What the? Apparently, R moves the cursor. This is Dicevaders by Pengonauts. Starvaders is like one of my favorite new roguelikes I've played in a long time. I don't even know if it was new when I played it. It's fantastic. Starvaders is like turn-based Space Invader roguelike. It's incredible. This game I've played for quite a while already. And just beating the game regularly isn't going to be a problem. What is going to be a problem is the fact that I've played it on Steam Deck up until now and I have no idea how the mouse controls work. Can I? Yes. Okay. So how does this game work? You have your little invaders here. You start off with some pretty weak ones. You roll your dice to activate them. And then you can bump them with budges or re-roll them with chrono tokens. Those are all taken from Starvaders. It's very cute. They're very iconic if you've played Starvaders. And you're actually playing as the aliens in this one. Or at least characters based on the bosses. So there is a final boss in the game that is basically just a massive chessboard. And I am playing as the Duchess, I believe it's called. Okay, let's see. So after every round, you get, by default, $3 to spend. They don't roll over, so you might as well spend them. And, yeah. If you don't spend them, you get extra mini dice on the next roll. It's not often worth it. Do I bump this? I'm not gonna waste a budge on that. Yeah, I can clear it. No, hang on. Yes, I can't do math. I thought I had 68 for a second there. So you do this by adding more units to the board. When a unit gets buffed, it gets buffed permanently, which is really fun. And you build up ridiculous combos over time. Just score any pair with base dice. Yeah, I should probably get like something for that. Let's place this one here. Artifacts have different triggering conditions. With this one, every time I score a pair of dice anywhere, the strongest of my units gets plus 10 attack. That's not a lot right now. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's not fantastic. And this one, yeah, if I score a pair here, I build a random tile. This character can have up to 4 tiles per number, and on each tile you can have 1 unit. Makes perfect sense. Some of these are interesting because, like, this one is a pair in this column specifically. So it would actually be better to place it closer to the middle, because then if it was on 3, I could budget up from a 2 or budget down from a 4. But this artifact isn't good enough to, like, really invest that much time into it. One of the coolest features is that you don't get extra money if you beat a round early. Right? Yep, we ran the simulations and we're gonna win. We blew up Pluto. It's a really silly game. You do not get bonus money like you would in Balatro. What you do get is bonus shop rarity. So the chances of me getting a rare unit or rare spell or artifact are up 25% now. That starts off small, but it's gonna be massive. The fact that I get this unit this early on can be very helpful. And let's build something here just so we have something. So here's the thing. I have beaten everything that the demo has to offer. Except for one thing. Endless Act 8. The developers apparently expect people to be able to do that. Endless Act 8. I think I was in Act 7, and we were in the E29s. Scores get crazy in this game. Hang on, where does this? This is when your turn begins. Give a shield to a random unit and give all artifacts. Alright, it's better than nothing for now. But now I have to build up shop rarity, because I have a strategy that only works with this particular character. I haven't found the items yet at all, but I'm still in Act 1, so that's fine. Alright, something that's also fun is the mini dice system. They're stored to the left there. God fucking damn it, mirror. Here. They're stored here. And you roll them automatically after you roll your base dice the next time. And those can get crazy. In a run earlier today when I was procrastinating, which by the way I still am, I had over 100 of these on some of my rolls. It was awesome. Okay, let's see. None of these are fantastic. I mean, this one actually scales pretty well. It's gonna make life a little bit easier. Let's see. Something that's also fun, the sacrifice spell. They're called spells. You destroy a unit and permanently added strength to the unit above it. That can escalate quite severely. Oh yeah, we're fighting Roxy right now. She's the starting character in Dicevaders. I love her, she's great. But now we have to murder her. And everyone she knows and loves. Well, not quite yet. We're blowing up a different, unrelated planet for now. Right, 3,080 points. Nice. Okay, none of this is great. That is why it's called War. Something that's awesome is the rerolls also work in the shop, which is really fun. But I probably should not have done that, because I'm gonna need specific items. Let's level this one up. I haven't seen anything to like really activate my strategy yet. So I'm just bumbling around until I can do that. There's a special animation if you clear a planet in one turn. Kabloom. Nice. Alright. Every character has like unique abilities and a unique way they level up the artifacts they have. So this one, every time I spawn a non-token, so permanent unit, into a column, it gets shield, which is a 0.5 multiplier, plus 0.5 multiplier, and it gives 20 experience to the artifacts. All these artifacts can be leveled up. Alright, let's see. When you trigger the artifact in column 3, spend 1 budge to increase the strength of all units by 10%. That's not incredible. Last Train is incredible. Getting it this early could be massive. At least 3 units in the bottom row are the same. They have +1 repeat. Not likely to happen unless... Oh, here's the thing. The strategy revolves around getting a lot of kings on the board, because kings have an ability that doubles the strength of all other chess pieces permanently. And if you have multiple of them, that stacks like crazy. If I could get 3 kings and their ability triggers twice, that would be super powerful. However, leveling up every turn, god damn it. Both of these are good. I'm gonna go with this one because the train didn't fully work out last time. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Okay. You get some multipliers on the strength of your units and on some abilities if you stack dice. That was awful. Oh, nice. Here we go. Here we have some rooks. Okay, what we're gonna do here is if we place the rook here, it's gonna capture and double its strength afterwards. Capturing is the same as sacrificing. So let's do that again. And now it has strength 280, which is pretty good this early in the game. I could re-roll, but I don't think that's worth it. Do I want to give experience to anything? More base dice, mini dice would be convenient, but I need more mult. Definitely need more mult. Sweet! Okay, that's pretty much perfect. Alright, let's just go for that. Alright, nice. Wonderful. Okay, so you're seeing how it can, like, escalate. You get, like, combinations, and the combinations trigger more mini dice spawning and stuff like that, it can go crazy. Doom Ritual. One of your base dice has +1 power. I'm gonna re-roll that. A Knight. Ocarina is pretty good. It gives me more base dice whenever I re-roll. I really need, like, multiple of the same goddamn unit. That would be very convenient. Let's sacrifice this Migo. Do another one of these tiles. And let's skip the remaining rounds to increase the shop rarity. But this strategy only works with, like, maxed out shop rarity. Okay, we can get... Sure, let's get a blob here. And sacrifice it immediately. To get some mini blobs. Ah, this is fine. Alright. Okay. Okay, good. I calculated that perfectly, of course. Exomagnet is decent early on. I'm gonna buy one reroll and then reroll. When you begin scoring this column, the next unit gets +2 repeat and gains 20 strength. That is pretty useful. That is pretty useful. Because it's gonna score the first unit, the bottom unit first. If I can put a king there and it gets repeat 3, it's gonna double and then double and then double the strength of everything. If I can get a goddamn king, which would be nice. I can sacrifice 1 health to buy this one. None of these are fantastic. Alright, whatever. I can Alright. So Noelle freezes all of my dice, which obviously is in line with her ability in Starvaders. It's comparable. I suppose I'll do that. Activating the... Is it a 4D printer? Yes, 4D printer early in the game is useful, and then I can replace it later. Okay, this one's gonna get a little tricky if I don't find something powerful soon. That's a reroll. Venjoid. Could be very powerful. It gets 30% more strength every time a non-token unit dies. That has a lot of potential. It's not really what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Okay. So this increases the dice power. This adds more strength, and the higher the dice power is, this causes it to trigger multiple times. Okay. The next unit scored this turn has +1. This one's good, right? Tripled with base dice. It is good, but is it good? I'm gonna reroll. Fuck! Alright, fine. Reroll one more time. Get the budges, get the token, and then just skip the rest. Goodbye, Noelle. I want so desperately to clear Endless 8. When you would lose your final heart, set your hearts to 3, destroy this, and replace it with a random perk. When you launch a pair of base dice, if the topmost tile is empty, destroy to get plus 10% shop rarity. You know, I'm gonna try this one. It's kind of weird destroying your game board, but increasing shop rarity is super important right now. The more rare units I get, the more kings I get. And the more kings I get, the better. Okay. Okay, hang on, but I don't want any of this. I'm gonna reroll. Motherfucker, reroll. Yes, alright, left hand. It automatically triggers one artifact that I have here. at the cost of 1 budge. However, I can move it around later, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't think Longnose is that useful anymore. So I can trigger Robo Parrot every time, which is excellent. Is it just scoring? Yeah, scoring this column in general. So I can give a lot of repeats to this virus. Leviathan is funny. It eats your units. It gets stronger. Gonna reroll. I have a lot of money. Why do I have so much money? What do I do? Oh, yeah, the World Eater, right? Yeah, okay. Rook. Okay. I want to get as many chess pieces as possible. I'm gonna eat you. Pandora's box, not what I'm looking for. Wormhole? No. Ah, why did I buy that? I already have all the budgets I need. Alright, next round. Okay. I'm gonna budge this one up since I have so many of those damn things left over. Alright, okay. Okay, good. Good. This game scales insanely quickly, which is also very fun. Do I want this one? I think I might. I think I might want this one and then level it up real quick. Okay, I'll move this one here for now. Oh, it was true. I have a bunch of money again. I want to swap on death abilities trigger. There's a lot of really fun ones. Like normally on death only triggers on death, but with this one, once per turn you can trigger on death abilities without the unit actually dying. It's pretty good. Shoot. Hey, I can swap the 2 things out. Yes. Oh, do I want to swap them out even? I didn't think this through. Yeah, I do want to swap them out. Buy another one of those tiles. I should have skipped. That's like one thing that I do wrong all the time. Keep forgetting to skip rounds when I can. Just because it's more convenient to just press X instead of just moving all the way over. Shoot. Okay. 15 XP. Okay, I can capture this pawn. Give experience to this one. Don't want either of those. Skip the rest. Okay. +1 repeat is good. Okay, I'll slap the +1 repeat. I'm gonna slap it on. I think here makes the most sense. Okay. So far, I have not like pulled any of the stuff I need. Go for the crazy moves. But we're on Act 3, so you know it's fine. It's fine. Have a little while before the E hits. Okay, now I can get all the rooks at the bottom. That's good. That's a good start. Yeah, let's expand here a little bit. I think I'm gonna destroy the Swarmer. I don't think I'm gonna have more than one, so it's not very useful. More dice power. That's always fun. None of what I have scales well, which is actually like a massive problem. Alright, unless I just like roll exceptionally well. But this is gonna strengthen everything a bunch, which is wonderful. Nice. Okay, 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 okay. There's the thing, like, this is kinda crazy, but it's not crazy enough is the problem. That airship is probably good while I have so few units out. Get one of these. One reroll. En passant, when you destroy a non-token piece. That's the one I need, yeah. Gosh dang it. Okay, well I have to... What do I get rid of? Because this one becomes useless if it's not triggered by the left hand. More or less useless. This one's really useless, so let's put it here for now. Okay. Warped Weaver. Could potentially be good, but is not currently. I can slap... I forgot it would do that! I forgot it would capture. God damn it. Okay, it wasn't a centerpiece of my strategies anyway. You move you here. En passant, level up. Bump you up. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, it's not awful, but not quite enough. Piggy bank, not worth it at this point. Another horsey. Problem is that the rooks scale way better, so I'm not gonna sacrifice a rook for a knight. En passant, level up. I think it might be better to just... Yeah, I'm just gonna give up on the knights. There's no point. There we go. Okay, okay. There is an ability that would be really handy to have. But there's also another rook, which would also be handy to have. Okay, I'm gonna get the queen. Goodbye, horse. And hopefully that'll pay off in the long run. Let's get another rook here. Alright. I still haven't seen any kings, which is concerning. However, I'm sure everything will turn out just fine by the end. I should probably get rid of the 4D printer too. Don't super need it. Oh wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Things gone crazy. Nice. Okay. Don't want the ocarina. This one, not worth it. Don't have any way to generate more shields. More repeats would be good. Another mimic. Okay, so but if I like put a mimic behind a mimic, it's gonna trigger once. This one's gonna trigger twice, and this one's gonna trigger 4 times, right? Surely. And let's refresh. Don't have the money. Cloning is incredibly powerful. Do I want? Yeah, I'll take the Chrome token. Skip. Okay. We're now in the final act of the regular game. When you trigger the artifact in column 2, repeat its effect. That is massive. If you score a base dice, trigger the artifact, a pair of base dice. Trigger the artifact, that's massive. Oh yeah, true. True. The next unit. Oh, I should move the mimics down, huh? That's fine. That's whatever. What would be the most fortuitous? Okay, you know what? Fusion reactor means I don't have to choose which artifact gets the bonus triggers. Yeah, let's roll you down. Okay. Okay, nice. Not great. Not great. I really need more. Return ends multiply your mult by 1.5, increased by 0.5 for each empty tile on the grid. Yes. Holy shit, yes, absolutely. Okay, now I can swap some things. Do I... Well, let's refresh. Deus Ex Machina. Fuck. I have to. Deus Ex Machina is really good. If you can make it work. Oh no. I have to replace En Passant. God damn it. I don't have a way to swap. Okay, whatever. I'm swapping. I'll replace it. That was really risky, but I have to pull like big, bold moves if I want to have like any chance at success here. I want to build more tiles. It makes sense. Let's refresh. Hive Mind plus 0.5 mult isn't a lot. The legendary Hive Minds are good, but this one less so. Okay, well. Do I want to score this one every turn or this one? One gives me mini dice. I like having mini dice. Okay. One more reroll. Clone. Okay, I think this is the best unit I have right now. So I'm gonna clone it here. Alright. I don't have any rerolls, goddammit. Let's push these down here. Alright, okay. This game is just so incredibly fun. It's so very enjoyable. Whoa! Yeah, that scaled pretty well. Power plant. Power plant, you burn all of your shop rarity, like 50% at a time. And you make your units stronger and stronger. If it's on a high enough level, it like triples the strength of all your units every turn. But then your shop rarity is gone. That is a problem. Ruby Shard. You know what? I do not need the 4D printer. Let's... Oh my god, yeah! +1 repeat. I gotta put the other void spawn there. Holy shit. I don't need one of these. Level this one up. You want to sacrifice anything? The Vendroid is never going anywhere. Yep. It is more valuable dead. When you trigger the artifact in this column, spend 1 budge to repeat its effect. Oh. Botany. Okay, I just gotta... I need the kings desperately. Without the kings, there's no point. I also need triples on triple ones to move Deus Ex. So I haven't explained it at all yet. The Deus Ex is incredibly powerful, Deus Ex Machina to be more precise. But it has to start on the leftmost column, and every time you score triple on it, it moves 1 over to the right. If it's all the way on the right, then it gives you plus 600 mult because it's at level 2, and it's going to grow by 300 mult with every level. That's insane. Skip. God damn it. Skip. Sure, increase the dice power even more. And I want you to be here, don't I? I'll move you over here. Now I also have to balance like how many empty tiles I even want to have. Because, oh, there's a king. There's a king. We're locking in. King, you go right here. Immediately. Alright, so the king, it takes him 3 turns to charge, but every time he's charged and triggered, gives plus 100% strength to everything. They're all chess pieces you have. That is permanent plus 100%. It stacks with itself. It's madness. I had like 8 of these in the really good run I had earlier. And I would like to have 8 of these again. Alright, easily destroyed. One of these. Rook. Sure. Do one of those. Sure. Skip. I need as much rarity as possible. Goodbye, Earth. But I guess not technically Earth. I'm still fighting the EED. Okay. This is trash. This is trash. Reroll. Oh god, this sucks. One more reroll. God damn it. Okay, but I can do a rook. Doubles its strength after it captures. Another echo token. Save one of the dollars for... Not here! I need them on ones! Ah, god damn it. Ah! I'm pretty sure I, like, lost my super good run because I tried to pull off Deus Ex Machina. But I was never able to get it past 2. I just never rolled right for it. It was really frustrating. Alright, well we're getting into the E's soon, so... if you score this column with your base dice. Oh, god damn it. One of those. Reroll. What's this? Blitz armor. When you score a unit with a shield, break its shield, get 1 budget plus 10 mult. That's nothing. There's no point in re-rolling if I don't have 3 monies übrig. Wow, good job. Left. I want you over here so you get repeats. Okay, skip. I think after this I'm gonna, like, not be able to pull it off this quickly anymore. And I'm going to have to actually lock the fuck in. Which one are you? I don't have a way to give it shield back. It's one amigo with 50% of the combined strength of non-amigo units. That's really funny. Hang on. That's really funny. Hang on. Okay, fuck. Fucking Deus Ex. Hate it. I'm gonna replace it. I'm gonna replace it and... I'm gonna swap those two. Now it's gonna trigger every turn. Because with the left hand you can circumvent its trigger conditions. Alright. And now the king is going to double everything twice. Well, all the chess pieces again. Ah, fun. Okay. But we're on the E9s now, which is a problem. Power plant. It's not worth it yet. It's not worth it yet. One more reroll. Goddamn. Wait, hang on. Clone. Clone, clone, clone. Fuck. Which one do I gotta clone the king. I gotta clone the king, for sure. And now this Migo is gonna get eaten by a rook. Now that rook is crazy powerful. Now I'm gonna generate a new Migo that is even more powerful. The game rules, is my point. It's awesome. Also means I can get rid of this one, because I'm not gonna level up artifacts nearly as often. Okay. I enjoyed. Get a reroll here. Motherfucker, not again. Okay. Another king. And... oh, hang on, I gotta swap all the kings down. I gotta swap all the kings to the bottom rows. Because they're gonna get one extra repeat if I have 3 of them. That's big, that's massive. Might be able to turn this around. Now my multiplier is fucked. Oh no, don't crash. Okay. It is a demo. It has crashed sometimes when I've done especially outrageous things. Yeah, no, my multiplier is just gone. But it's... okay, do 1 reroll. I say as if I had a choice to do more than 1. Another reroll now that I can afford it. 1 more reroll. I gotta... you know, I gotta do it. You know, I gotta do it. Spawn another king. I really wish I'd gotten these earlier, because now it might, like, be too late to scale up that much. I think it's definitely too late to scale up this much. Are you gonna trigger now? No, you're not. Let's... do I bump you up? I'm gonna bump one of them up. Now I gotta, like, keep destroying units so I have space to spawn more Migos. Alright, okay, maybe it's going better than expected. It's going better than expected. Okay, nice. Nice. I'm still in this, Roxy's back. Okay, Migo, give your strength to the king. It's way more valuable over there. You're a pretty strong king, so you get down there. Get another chrono token. I kind of have my doubts I'm going to be able to beat this one. Especially because I can't bump until I've rolled, because Roxy breaks my dice. Alright, but that's fine. That's fine. Everything is going to be okay. Nice. Alright. Is that good? At some point I just can't do the math anymore. Another king. Excellent. Alright. This rook can die. This king is gonna go here. King is gonna swap with this rook. Give experience to one of these. Oh my god, yeah, of course, it's getting stronger. So now the Migos have 150% of the combined strength of non-Migo units. Of course. Do I want to reroll that? They'll probably be fine. Holy cow. Yeah, so now my multipliers don't do anything anymore, which is kind of a shame. However, do they really need to do anything anymore? I think not. Okay, 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 we're getting there, we're getting there. It's finally paying off. Okay, this king moves down here. Do a refresh. Get the chrono token back. I gotta just play more. I don't think there's a point in raising the shop rarity any further. I'm just gonna give the kings time to recharge and buff. Ooh, okay, it's time for me to like clear out all the weak units, so I can just have a bunch of Migos and kings on the board. All right, I could have cleared this whole round in one go. Had I had this much power before. Alright, I think... Whomst do I get rid of? I want to transfer the Migos power to non-Migos is the thing. I don't think I can really do that here. Let's remove you. Refresh. Okay, I can swap. Yeah, I'll just swap this king down here. I have a whole line of kings, baby. I believe that is what you call a checkmate. For no apparent reason. Okay, well, we got another clone. Another clone. Well, the clone is going to have its base strength in the beginning, which, you know, whatever. Okay. But I gotta, like, figure out a way to... Okay, you can go away. I gotta keep spawning Migo. Motherfucker! No, you're dying next, buddy boy. Stop spawning your useless-ass bombs. I need Migo. Oh, wow. Yes, okay. One shot! Sweet. Excellent. Refresh. Okay. You gotta die. Okay, then I gotta move more kings over here. 15 XP is not much. And sacrifice something. Again, I want to give the strength to the rooks, but can't really do that while the Migo are spread out like that. Gonna have to like figure out a system. I'm gonna just keep playing. I don't need the shop rarity to go up any higher than that. That's my fucking Migos. 1.7 E10 strength. Yes. Oh, this game is fucking awesome. It rules so hard. I saw that Pengonauts were making another game, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah! I don't even care what it is. It's gonna be it's gonna be amazing," and I'm not disappointed. Okay, I can transfer some of that strength. Damn it! I would have preferred. Okay. So move the strong Migos down more, I suppose, is what I'm learning. You can eat this one. And then we refresh. Another king. Yep. We're definitely getting the next king. How strong are you, motherfucker? Yeah? 2.8 E11? Sounds about right. Oh, video games are so good. Video games are so good, you guys. Alright, I want to move you somewhere else. Somewhere where I can sacrifice you for the greater good. You go over here. Refresh. Okay, sacrifice. Give this much power to a queen? 2.8011? It's gonna get doubled multiple times soon? Because these are charging up. Alright. Next round? Okay, I gotta check every time. Oh, why are you getting weaker? E12? Is E12 not... No, E11 was the highest I had before. Okay. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but E11? E12? Really? Oh my god, it's here! Okay. What do I get rid of? First time an artifact levels up. Why do I even still have that? Bye-bye. And... sacrifice the virus to make room. So this is a 3 times multiplier to my mult. Oh, shirking my duties and not working is the best decision I've ever made. The shortest calculation I've ever seen for E16. Okay, level up. En passant, not really that important anymore. You, the king, you have to move over here. And sure, let's level this one up again. 225%. Keep playing. I'm not skipping anything. I want to take in every little moment of this bullshit. I cleared it without the multiplier. I knew if I just gave this strategy one more shot, I would be able to pull it off. I'm glad I recorded it. All right, you die. One of those. Whomst will I give a shield? One of the high number units, hopefully. I don't even think I have to worry about it that much anymore. I think I got this one in the bag. I think I might have, like, the strategy. I love video games. I love video games, you guys. Skip. Okay, sacrifice. Gotta make a little bit of room. Gotta remember to swap the Migo down. Alright, you go here. One of those. Get some budges. Because the left hand does eat all my budges, which is a little annoying. Spawn a non-token unit. If I just keep deleting here, I'm just gonna keep giving this XP, which is awesome. Okay. Oh, I don't even have to, like, fuck with it too much. Like, right now the points don't matter. I've already beaten it. I've beaten it by a little bit, I dare say. Okay, okay. Think about this. Focus, B. You go here. And you are sacrificed to this rook. The rook, whose strength now counts towards Titan Migo. Ah, that's a shame. But I can kill you also. Now I can get even more giant Migo. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Not gonna spend any budgets on that. You know, this is the game that made me go, you know what? Maybe I haven't recorded one of these in too long because it is really fun. And I'm glad that I came back for this exact game. Because It is just such a dopamine injector. It's crazy. Okay. All right. It's almost time to like, yeah, it is almost time to double everything multiple times again. Okay, gotta delete one of those guys again. Yeah, delete you. Which one of you motherfuckers wants to dance? Here we go. I'll never understand Graham Linehan. Like, I know he didn't, like, super write black books. He, like, just kinda worked on it. But, like, he can be funny when he's just being a silly goose. But when he's just, like, a bitter asshole, he's just a bitter asshole, and it's not fun. I'll never fully understand why anyone would just, like, throw away so much goodwill just for the sake of absolutely fucking nothing. It is a shame. It is a shame. It relieves me every day. to sound a little bit German here. That, like, I didn't become worse after, like, my worst day. That I decided, you know what? No. I'm done getting worse, actually. I'm tired of it. No, fuck! I did the wrong thing. That is actually devastating. That could actually massively hurt me in the long run. Swap those two. Alright. Now I actually have to worry about scores again. Reroll. Okay, whatever. It's not gonna get much better than this. Do I have to worry about scores again? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, well, E29 is where I got stuck last time, too, so it would be a shame if that happened again. You die. Lend your strength. Okay, well, I'm gonna move you down here. Make it a chrono token. Alright. Am I actually having to lock in now? That would be very unfortunate. Oh yeah, the reason I said the whole Graham Linehan thing earlier was because Dylan Moran walking up to a bunch of skinheads because he desperately, I don't even remember what it was, he desperately wanted to get out of a situation. So his idea was to get horribly beaten up. Which one of you bitches wants to dance? Immediately preceded by, oh, skinheads, wonderful! It's a good gag. Oh my fucking god! Am I getting cooked right now? Where are my mini dice coming from? Do I even still have any? I appear to not have mini dice anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. Sacrifice you. And swap the two of you. Reroll. Sacrifice. Like, my units are getting very powerful, but I'm starting to worry that I might not be able to keep up fully. Which would suck, because I felt like I almost had it. I gotta trigger to 6. That's the problem. Okay, now I'm gonna take some damage. If you're over the time limit, you take damage. Which is annoying. The +1 repeat is really good. Do I need this one? +2 repeat. It is fun, but I don't think it's that good. I need this one for sure. Because I need something that I can multiply in the end. Alright, alright. Robo Parrot goes away. I gotta kill anything. It doesn't even matter what I kill. As long as I kill something. You guys are worthless now, so I gotta get some mini dice out there. And I gotta score to 6. Okay. This is gonna go better, right? Now that I can, like, multiply the strength of all of my units a million billion times? Ooh, okay. Alright, I just gotta remember to actually have some mini dice so I can trigger the kings when it's time. Where's my strongest guy? You are? I'm gonna swap this. I'm gonna sacrifice you first. Ooh. I'm gonna do this. Because the rook doubles its strength after capturing. Which is crazy. Sure. I got 20 mini dice. Things will happen. Everything's just gonna work out for me, I'm sure. Nice. All of the kings got triggered. Oh, well. Alright. That is not nearly enough. Holy shit. What do you want from me, Pengonauts? Are you crazy? Sacrifice you. Another rook. Eat you. I gotta get some budgets to trigger the Titan Amigo. Not incredible. Well, at least the kings trigger a lot, which is always fun. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Maybe just a little bit better? It's nowhere near good enough. What the fuck? Holy shit. This is insane. I gotta move this rook to the top. Sacrifice this Migo. Reroll. All of that is worthless. Okay, just get rid of the worthless Migo. Make some room. Yes. Alright, that's good. That's good. All of these kings are going to trigger twice. This one's going to trigger 3 times. Because if I'm not mistaken, if you're fully charged to get a repeat, they trigger all of the times despite only having one charge. Yeah, it would appear that that is what happened. But it's still not enough, is it? Nothing will ever be enough for you, sick freaks! Oh my god, that's insanity! Need more budges. Gotta play well here. Gotta give as much strength as possible to a rook. Do I... Well, the queen would also be acceptable, I suppose. But the rooks are easier to keep in mind. Alright, just you get all that power now. Gonna start losing health again. Not the biggest fan of that. Ah, I got the mini dice as long as I keep killing something. Only one king triggered this time. 39? Ugh. Okay. I don't got the best feeling about this, to be honest. Okay, queen, you capture this one. One reroll. Who has like the most power? 34? I should have cleared... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna clear this one, because when a unit spawns, I actually give experience to artifacts. I should have been leveling the giant Migo this entire time. Yeah, no, this is the best I can do. I really thought I was gonna be able to do it this time. But I suppose this just doesn't scale endlessly, huh? I gotta make sure to get rid of some of the weaker stuff, but I don't know if I'll even have time for that. It is a little annoying that I don't think you can hide the tooltip. It's sometimes difficult to tell what's even going on. Alright. Oh my god, I scored a triple on this! It's destroyed now. Well, now I'm just absolutely cooked. That was like the whole strategy I was doing. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, things are over. Is done. Game over. Bye-bye. That is a shame. I can't believe I just randomly never scored a triple on it. I wasn't even aware of the fact that it would destroy itself if I did. Damn it! I was so sure I was gonna get at least a little bit closer this time. I mean, I suppose I did get closer, but... E42, and it's nowhere near enough. I mean... Multiplier multiplied by 5? Does that work? I don't know when exactly, if this works, if it triggers before I roll my dice. I have no idea if that just did anything. I don't even get all the bonus dice because I didn't actually break anything. No, that's not enough. Oh. Dicevaders. It's the demo 0.9.0. It's incredible. I love Penguinauts so much. Their games are so well made, so efficiently, beautifully designed. You look at it and you understand it, and then your brain explodes from all the possibilities. I love it. Also, like, look at how, look at how Monster Girl these two are. These two less so, but I'm sure some people will be into that. Like, look at how lovable they are. These were the bad guys in the first game. Bad guys. It has like a whole story and stuff. It's crazy. Dicevaders. Upcoming game. Star Vaders existing game. Both fantastic. I love Penguinauts. Their games are excellent. Maybe I'll try again. Maybe I'll try again. One day I'm gonna beat the Area 8 Endless Mode pilot, exactly. Don't forget to do something kind for yourself, a loved one, and a stranger in any order you choose. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.